guys, Ovation here. Before we begin with the story, I just want to let you guys know a little situation that happened yesterday. Basically, if you saw my name, it was Chaos Berserk. Mainly because we all just left Ovation, joined a clan, and it was just a really dumb reason. I don't know why we did it. But we all ended up joining Ovation back, and the teams got swapped. I'm on Ovation Empire. It's Ovation Neon, he's the captain. Ovation Berserk, me. Ovation Knight, and Ovation, or OG Edis. I just want to update you guys on that, and not to begin with the story. Okay, so I'll start off on a summer day at my friend's house. I'm gonna get the name straight now, so I have to keep saying Ovation. So Ovation Phantom is Alex. Ovation Ghosts is Jorge. Ovation Voltage is Elvis. Who else was there? Ovation Lusky is Nick. And Ovation Berserk is obviously me. Alright, so we just came to his house during summer day. It was his birthday party, we were having a good time. So, Jorge and my friend Brandon, they come and bring the soccer ball. We're all big soccer fans. We've been playing soccer together for 8 years. And being the dumbasses that they are, they didn't bring an instructions manual. So we sat there what the hell are we gonna do now with the no instructions manual? And Jorge and Brandon were like, you guys go, they were like, go get some snacks for us, go get some drinks, and the goal will be done by then. I wasn't done by then, because we had to go get snacks about 4 times. It took them about half an hour to build the goal, and when they did build it, I took one simple shot, and the goal collapsed. We were just done after that. We just didn't want to build it again. We're not going to go over that stress anymore. So we just started gathering ideas. We're like, yo, why don't we just go to the creek, swim a bit? And then Alex was like, yeah, there's a big waterfall down there. We could go down that as well. So I was like, not a bad idea. I just borrowed some shorts from my buddy Alex, and before we went, we just got some good food. Just bombs. I love the food. I love Mexican food. Just so good. Alright, after we got food, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit raspy. I just woke up. Originally, this video was supposed to go up yesterday, but then I screwed up with the voiceover. So yeah, we got some food, went to the creek. As soon as I took a step in that water, I jumped. It was so cold, it was unbearable. I couldn't take it, but somehow Alex and Jorge could. They act like they live in the lake. Brandon stood back, I don't know why he didn't come with us. Yeah, so we left our clothes there, and we're going down the creek. I was like, I'll ask him, how far is the waterfall? He's like, no, just a mile down, it's not that bad, it's not gonna be that bad. I mean, just a mile, walking on water. Turns out, it was like, we were walking on nails. There was glass. It wasn't that clean of a creek, but it was a clean creek. There was just rock shells everywhere. Every step, what's his name took? Every step Elvis took, he screamed. How painful it was. And I low-key did not get hurt because I had sandals. Felt bad, but then I just scared Elvis, and at least the screaming stopped. And we go down, we find this one slide. It is sketchy. It's the definition of sketch. It's a slide. It's about 3.5 feet wide, 4 feet wide, and it goes down for I don't know how long it went down. I'm terrible with measurement. So I didn't want to go because I was scared. So I let Alex and Jorge go. They seemed fine. So I finally went, and I scraped my arms everywhere. It was so painful. They're like, that's what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to have your hands on the bottom. Just hold them to your chest. So I'm like, alright, we went down the slide. Let's go home now. They're like, oh no, that wasn't the slide. I'm like, what do you mean that wasn't the slide? There's a waterfall half a mile down. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? If that's not the slide, there's something even more sketchier. That is the slide. So we go down, we get to this waterfall. It is a rushing current of water. We put, we're testing it out, Put a big stick in. The stick is nowhere to be found after we put it in there. So I'm like, I'm definitely not going down this. So my friend Jorge is like, okay, I'm gonna go test it out. And I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna go test it out? I'm gonna go from the other side. So, being the dumbass that he is, goes against the current. And the water's going, he's facing the opposite way where the water's going. So he's going uphill. And I don't know what he tried to do. he like, I think he reached, he went to go slap Nick in the face, or he did something to Nick, he tried to do something to Nick, and just, boom, it happened. Like, lost all control, all control of his feet. It was a complete front flip. Kicks Nick in the face, just karate kicks him, and he's just gone. Nowhere to be found. I'm like, my friend's dead, oh my god, funeral, set it up. Nick's holding his face, Elvis is on the floor crying. I'm like, my hands are on my face, like, what the hell just happened, like, in panic. And then Jorge is like 20, like, he's really far down. He comes out of the water, I think he was missing his glasses or something. He goes, it's safe. You just did a complete front flip, you dumbass. It's not safe at all. So then we just started like debating. We're like, you know what, YOLO. Forget it. I just said YOLO. Who says YOLO? Yeah, first Alex went, then Nick went. I made them go 10 times before I decided to go, and when I went down, it spun me around. I'm like blind, so I got flashbanged. I don't know what happened. Flashbang, I ended up being like 30 feet away from them. The water was still taking me away. I'm like, yep, this is when I get lost in the forest. If I'm gonna make a movie out of this. One boy, one forest. And then, after that, I'm like, can we just go home? It's getting dark. I'm not trying to get lost in the forest, like I said. And instead of taking the trail back to avoid all that screaming. Oh, I forgot to tell you all else. When we were walking back, Elvis, he's skipping rocks behind me, you know. I'm like, this kid's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. He's just gonna hit me. And then boom, hits me in the arm. My arm is bleeding. I'm like, oh my god, why would you do that? He was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I knew it was gonna happen. And so basically, on the way back, we went up a hill, like a mud hill, and find ourselves on the road. We get on the road. What happened then? Oh yeah, we just walked home. We see Alex's whole family. They're just sitting there laughing at us. I'm like, oh, obviously we're dirty, shirtless. Giggity. No, let me stop. So basically, we go down the path. I'm like, my shirt's in this fence. I don't remember putting my shirt here. I'm like, okay, sweet, okay, I just get my shirt. And then they're like, where's our stuff? I'm like, what do you mean, where's your stuff? I'm like, I look around, there's a shoe in a tree, there's a shirt in a tree, there's pants in the fence, there's like a shoe in the middle of the creek on like one small piece of stick. They had to go everywhere to get their stuff back. Apparently their family just like hit everything. And yeah, when they got their stuff, we went inside, got cleaned up. Hold on, I'm gonna add another clip to this because I wasn't prepared. Hold on. Don't question me on this. I don't know, I just added a random clip. Or just the old top up this week. Alright, so where did I left off? Alright, so basically, we were heading back inside. We got cleaned up, put fresh clothes on, and they're like, you guys want to play some volleyball? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to play some volleyball. I'm like, I'm a really competitive person, by the way. So we go to play volleyball. We're dominating. It's just like everyone, all my friends, all the like kids in Ovation, we were dominating. We were all competitive Call of Duty. Dixon. No, I'm stop. So the ball gets hit over the net at one point, and it's like a few feet in front of me. So I realized I had to dive for it. So I end up diving, and when I dived, I punched the ball as hard as I could. All I heard was boom. I punched the ball, and all I heard was ooh, and then Alex collapses on the ground. My whole team was on the floor dying laughter. Until I got that explanation, what happened was, apparently I dived for the ball, punched it as hard as I could, directly into my teammate's nuts, so hard that he could not get up for a decent 10 minutes. It was just so funny. Oh, it's a day I'll never forget. And then after that, Kate came. Alex was about to blow his candles out, and out of nowhere, Ray's sister and Alex's sister, just like a bunch of assassins, came on over, just ping ping, hit him with cake. He was done. It was just insane. And after the cake, which was really good, we went inside, played some Call of Duty, and yeah, we kind of just relaxed for the rest of the day. I believe I went home around like 12 at night, midnight. And yeah, that would probably like cherish that moment for the rest of my life. That was like, I don't know, man. That was like one of my favorite days, my summer days. And yeah, if you guys enjoy like stuff like this, like stories, I enjoy doing them as well, even though my throat is starting to give out. Anything for you guys, I guess. What else? Yeah. Please, sorry for like so many random clips. I really didn't expect to be talking for this long. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Ovation here, bringing my first ever Black Ops 3 gameplay. In this gameplay, you will see uplink on Nuketown. I believe I dropped like a 50 bomb or something along those lines. I guess